boys, it's Dub, man. Today I'm coming at you with another reaction video. Today I reacted to Burr, No Reason to Hit a Woman, How Women Argue. Now look, I'm telling you right now, me personally, I done seen a couple situations, can't say too much with people. I done seen a couple situations, bro, when it was like, alright, bro, you need to hit her back. I'm just saying, if you're walking away, and a girl just keep coming up to you, hitting you, then bro, I don't feel like that's abuse. I honestly don't. I would never hit a girl. Like, I just never want to be in that predicament, in that situation. But bro, I'm telling you, if the dude is walking away and she just keep hitting you, girl, you deserve it. I'm not gonna lie. But man, I'm ready to get into this. Burr, a GOAT, legend. I'm ready to get into this. If you're new, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know down below what you want me to react to next. Don't forget to follow my Instagram at tv.dub. And let's go ahead and get into it.
Oh, we have these huge battles.
I know he gonna go crazy.
You know what the maddest she ever got at me was? One time she was watching this show. It was like a poor excuse for The View. And they started talking about domestic violence, right? For the 9 millionth time this year, they're talking about domestic violence. Just in case.
It's crazy because girls are hitting dudes more. Like, girls like that now.
No,
crazy.
You didn't get the memo. You know? Evidently, you know, just some people didn't get it. It's not okay to slam your wife's head into the cupboard drawers because she didn't dry the can opener off properly.
Okay, yeah. Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. It's not okay to hit girls,
fucking
bro.
rust, right? How do you not know not to do that shit? Do they really have to keep talking about it?
Facts.
It's like wife beaters watching. Oh,
facts.
Fuck! Ah! Now I get it. Up to Daisy, sweetheart.
See,
here we go.
Like, it's not okay to hit your girl because the food wasn't ready or something like that. No, don't do that. Don't do that. It's not okay to hit your wife for no reason. Don't hit your wife. It's not okay to hit a girl at all. Let me crazy. Don't hit girls.
There you go.
Don't hit a girl. And girls don't hit dudes, man.
So at the end of the hour, they come to the logical conclusion. They're like, there is no reason to hit a woman. There is no reason to hit a woman. And I was just like, really? I could give you like 17 right off the top of my head. You can wake me from a drunken stupor. I could still give you like 9.
Yeah.
Dude, there's plenty of reasons to hit a woman. You just don't do it.
Facts, you don't.
But to sit there and suggest that there's no reason. Dude, the level of ego behind that statement. What are you, levitating above the rest of us? You're never annoying. Women, how many times have you thought about slapping your fucking guy in the head this week?
They do it. They do it.
There you go.
See, she a real one for saying it.
Every day.
She a real one.
You didn't do it, right? Oh, dude, it drives me nuts. There's no reason. There's no reason. Really? No reason? How about this? You marry a girl, you fall in love, you buy her a house. You go to work every day paying off the house. You come home one day, she's banging the next door neighbor, hands you divorce papers. You got to move out, sleep on a futon, and still pay for that house that she's going to stay in.
Oh,
no reason.
Bro, that's so, oh my, see, stuff like, boy, I don't get divorces.
I'm not
That's
saying
crazy.
You should do it, but there's plenty of fucking reasons.
Nah, you gotta jump up. She do that, you gotta jump up. Get your brother, your dad, your uncle, your grandpa. Get her dad, her brother, her uncle. You gotta get some. You gotta jump up, bro.
That arc of
she deserves all that. I'm jumping her.
All right, that was a hypothetical. You want an actual story?
All right.
I'll give you one. All right, I fucked up my foot playing drums, trying to get my bass drum foot as fast as John Bonham's, because I figure that's a good thing to focus on. 43 years of age, never married, no kids. I figure this is gonna lead me to the light, right? This is what I need to do.
He not married?
So I don't know what I did. I felt like after I played for like an hour, and afterwards I felt like literally like there was some midget stabbing me in the bottom of my foot, right? Like I had lightning coming out of the bottom of my foot. So I did the typical guy thing. I'm like, I'm not going to the hospital. I'll sleep it off.
Facts.
He's fine.
Drink some water.
Next morning, I wake up, my foot's even worse. And I got to walk my crazy dog. So I'm like, I can't do it. My foot's killing me. So I wake up my girl, go, sweetheart, can you do me a favor? Can you do me a favor? Can you walk the dog for me? Can you just take the shift? You know, I'll do your afternoon shift. Can you just do me this solid? Can you do this for me? And she's just like, oh. You know, I had a late night last night. I'm tired. I have a big day. And I just go, fuck it. She goes, what do you mean, fuck it? It's like, why can't you just say no?
Facts.
Why do you always gotta like waterboard me with like a 20-minute explanation that eventually winds its way around to go, fuck yourself?
It's so easy to say no, I don't want to.
So I'm just limping out of the room. Whatever, go back to bed. You got a big day, right? So now I'm like limping down the street. I got like Tourette's, fucking goddamn bullshit. Dog's walking next to me.
Got the dog bag.
And I gotta admit, I got a little childish. I did. I got a little childish, you know? I was just thinking about my relationship. I'm like, this is the relationship I'm in? You just gonna do whatever the hell you wanna do, right? And fuck me? Fine, I'm gonna do whatever the hell I wanna do. I feel like listening to my iPod on full blast, walking around the house. That's what I'm gonna do. So that's what I did. Turned it all the way up, and my whole plan was just to walk by her like I didn't even know her. That was it. She came down the hall, I just ghosted her. Just walked right past her. Just trying to piss her off. And I gotta tell you something, worked like a charm. Worked like a charm.
It's crazy.
Yeah, hung my...
Bro, I'm telling you, it's crazy. Like, I don't know. I just know if you ignore a female, like let's say you wanted a girl the whole time, and then you start to ignore her, but she would go crazy and will want you more. I don't get females.
Hold up, turned around. By the time I turned around, she was
females.
already yelling at me. But the music was so loud, not only could I not hear her, it actually looked like she was singing the song that I was listening to. One of the highlights of the relationship. So I knew what she was saying. I was like, whatever, I don't want to talk about it. Leave me alone. I'm going onto the computer, right? So I limp over and I sit down, and unbeknownst to me, she's like, no, we're going to talk about this right now. Comes out, poof, and slaps the headphones off my head.
Ooh.
I got big ears. It fucking hurt.
Ooh.
So I'm like, honey, leave me alone. I don't want to talk about it. Put the headphones back on. She comes right back up again. Poof, slaps him off.
Boy, do that, you're going to jail.
Spin halfway around my head. Caveman DNA starts coming up. Talking through my teeth. Honey, leave me alone. Don't want to talk about it, right? Put him on third time. She comes out. Poof, slaps him right across the room, and I snap. I'm like, fine. You want to have the fight? Let's fucking have the fight. She's like, we will discuss this later when you calm down.
What? Bro, I promise you, I would have left. I would have left. I would have went for a walk. They only do that in the movies, bro. I promise you, I would have left. Oh my, bro. I would have got so heat.
Right there. I just wanted to roll her up on her yoga mat and stuff her behind the couch.
Bro.
Just leave her there until she got thirsty. Come on, let me out of here. I have a spin class. You've made your point. This is ridiculous.
Bro, I would have got so mad.
No, that's the thing. Really is. That's the thing. I hate that saying there's no reason. Obviously, I'm not saying to hit a woman.
Facts.
You know?
Facts.
But saying there's no reason, I think that's crazy.
Facts.
When you say there's no reason, that kills any sort of examination as to how two people ended up at that place. If you say there's no reason, whoo, you cut out the build-up, you're just left with the act.
Yeah.
How are you going to solve it if you don't figure it out? Look how awkward it is in here right now.
Because nobody want to agree.
I said you shouldn't hit a woman. I'm just saying, how come you can't ask questions? You can only ask questions about what the guy did. You can never ask about the woman. Why is that?
Facts.
Why is that? What is that? What does answer him right mean? What does that mean? Are you the idiot who got up halfway through the special during the bit?
Like,
and you're like walking around, like I'm not fucking taping a special here? What's wrong with you?
No, I like him.
What's wrong?
He's snapping. I gotta react. It was snapping on the audience. He going crazy.
Fucking had to ignore all of that, and now you're gonna like yell out, and not only that, yell something that makes no fucking sense whatsoever.
Hey.
Answer
Hey.
him. Answer him.
Imagine
Every
she with her
fucking
boyfriend.
special I do, there's always one. Always right down the fucking middle. Talking about hitting women, sweetheart. And I think you just added another reason. Jesus fucking
That's
Christ.
wild. That's
I'm
wild.
not even in a relationship with her, and she's fucking nagging me.
That's wild. That's crazy.
Fucking unbelievable.
It's crazy that I agree more, but
Look,
I'm playing. Don't hit a
I
girl.
understand hitting
Don't.
women's
I
a
gotta
bad
keep
thing,
saying
okay?
that.
Well, yeah, how come you can't fucking ask questions? I just don't understand. Like, if I got bit by a rattlesnake, wouldn't you guys have some questions? Right?
Facts.
How did it happen? Did you not see it? Were you fucking with it? How did this snake get so mad it almost killed you? Firemen put out a fire. They don't just drive away afterwards. They sift through the debris.
I'm telling you,
Honey.
like, it's crazy. I seen a girl follow a dude around nonstop, following her, pushing his head, pushing him away. He keeps saying, "Leave me alone," and he just got mad and he just hit her. I walked away. I wanted nothing to do with that, bro. He told you leave him alone. Why do you think? And on top of that, he was known for doing these things. What made you think you were different? Oh, I thought I could change him. Are you dumb? He's no. Oh, no.
Where did it start? Here's an oily rag, right? Look, I realize I'm coming off pretty ignorant right about now. I realize that. Let me extend an olive branch then, okay? I realize that there's some animal guys out there, okay?
Facts.
Horrible guys, you know, have a rough day at the factory, come home, tuna casserole, and just start swinging. All right? I'm not trying to say that those people don't exist. I realize they exist. They should be buried underneath the prison.
Facts.
Okay?
Facts.
So if I can admit that, ladies, can you at least admit that every ass kicking doesn't just fall out of the fucking sky?
Facts. Facts.
Really? Even hockey has 2 minutes for instigating, right? They understand that some back and forth happened before that shit, you know? You know what it is? Is every case is handled like that Rihanna one, where they just say, the guy's a piece of shit, fuck this guy, blah, 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 send him to jail, and then they never ask anything about that. You know, I'm not saying he should have done it, but I'm just saying.
No, I said this multiple times. They just got in a fight and Chris Brown just won. That's what happened, bro. That's what happened.
I'm just saying.
That's what happened.
In your heart of hearts.
That's
what do you think was going down before that happened? You think she was just sitting there going, oh my God, Baskin Robbins, you want to get some ice cream? I'm
telling you, see, people don't think like that, bro.
Or do you think maybe they were having some epic end of the relationship fight and some crazy shit was being said? Maybe she was screaming in his ear some crazy female shit like, oh, fuck all your friends, I don't give a fuck.
I'm telling you.
Maybe that's why I sell more albums than you, motherfucker. Right? To be fair, she could have just been sitting there going, I need a tissue. Do you keep those in the glove box? Oh my God, I'll bring my out.
I doubt that, bro.
Now, fuck that, because you know what it is? They never address how women argue, which I think is the core of a lot of that shit.
Bro, when a female, like, I learned from I'm not pausing no more, but I learned from my pops, bro. Don't argue with girls. Walk away. I'll never argue with a girl. If a girl want to argue, just say okay. Just say okay, you're right, let them have it. If a girl wants to argue, bro, she's going to cut deep. The one thing you told her about your past, she's bringing it up in the argument, and then she's not going to see the problem with what she said. I'm telling you, never argue with the girl. They don't know when it's to stop. They don't know the boundaries. Because I can hurt your feelings if I wanted to, but I'm not. But they don't see that. When they're mad, they like, what? And then they want to be your friend after? Is you dumb? Bro, I'm telling you, don't argue with girls.
I gotta tell you something, man. Like, I never knew how women argued. But after 20 years of losing every significant battle in a relationship, I finally figured out how they argued. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm starting to turn this franchise around. I have begun a winning tradition. This is how they argue, as far as I can tell. All right? If they're right, they argue the point. And they stay on point and make sure you stay on point until you're down on your knees, apologizing, begging for forgiveness.
Facts.
All right? No problem with that. Totally respect it. But here's the thing. If they're wrong, they go rogue.
Yes.
They go off-road.
Yes.
They start thinking of shit you're sensitive about. Maybe you don't get along with your dad.
I just
and in
said,
their head,
bro.
they just start concocting this evil statement.
I'm telling you.
Totally designed, this
that.
desperate, Hail Mary attempt to make you so fucking mad, you just call him a cunt.
Telling you, and then when you call them that, that's it. Now you have to apologize.
And cunt trumps all the bullshit they did to start the argument. Now it's not about that, but that's no reason to call me a cunt. And then that's it. You're in this room now, right?
Now you gotta apologize.
My girl knows my big thing is, my big fear in life is to be that dude who grows old, you know, grows old alone, has like that basement apartment, just screaming up at the younger couple, turn it down! That isn't music! So I noticed that anytime she was losing a fight, out of nowhere, she'd just be like, well, that's why you're just gonna grow old and be alone. Then I'd lose my shit. Next thing you know, I'm in the kitchen washing dishes for the 9th fucking time in a row. This is what the argument was about. I was so right. What happened? So if you learn anything from my ignorance tonight,
I'm telling you.
just know this. Next time you're in a battle with your beautiful woman, your wife, girlfriend, whatever, and they start out of nowhere, okay, you're winning, and they just start saying that crazy shit out of nowhere. Just know in that moment you've won the fight.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes, and just walk away.
Don't get mad. Bob and weave, slip all of that shit. Maybe because you got a little dick. Just let that slide. Stay in the pocket of the argument.
She say that is over with, bro.
Okay? It's over. Argument is over. You've won. Just take a knee and run out the clock. All right?
No doubt.
Yes. Lean on the ropes. let them punch themselves out, and then in the end, you throw their psychology right back at them. Well, maybe we should discuss it later when you calm down.
Yes.
And they won't hook up with you for a couple of days. Who cares?
So?
Who cares? You rub one out.
Fat like a real man.
Rub one out like a man. The champagne of victory.
Nah, that's crazy, bro. Them words are go, bro. I'm telling you, man, like, bro, y'all gotta realize, bro, you can't argue with females, man. You can't. You have to learn how to just walk away. It's like you don't have to win every argument. They want to win every argument, so they're gonna do anything. And just let them have it. But, man, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know down below what you want me to react to next. Don't forget to follow my Instagram at tb.dub. And yeah, man, I'm out.